Okay, this next cartoon we're going to do, I was at a fair in Northwest Michigan recently and doing some cartoon demonstrations and decided that I needed to have something that had to do with fair animals. So this next one is we're going to draw a picture of a little elf with big ears, and he's going to turn into an animal that you might see at the fair. So we're going to start out with his hat, and first we're going to draw the front of his hat like this with a couple lines in it. And then the top of his hat just simply goes up, over, and down with a little curved line in there. Okay, so there's his hat. And we're going to do a little bit of hair in here. And this elf has interesting eyes. So you do two lines straight across like this. And then you curve them down like this on each side. And we're going to put the pupils right in here. Make them fairly good sized. And on the pupils, we want them to look more lifelike, so we put a little white spot that reflects light in the same position in each eye, and that'll make it look much more lifelike. Okay, I'm going to increase the size here to make it more close to the other side. And then to add interest to the eye, draw a little white line around to show the whites of his eyes. Like that, okay? And he's got an upturned nose, and he's kind of not a happy camper, so we're going to make him frown by putting his mouth line like that. Now, he's kind of a hairy guy, so what we're going to do is make his whole head just around like this, just kind of hairy, go all the way around like that, just kind of a rounded head. Now, I think I mentioned in the beginning that this is an elf with really big ears, so here's how we draw that. We'll start down here and just take the ear up like this, and then there's one ear, and we're going to put the other ear here, and draw that line inside to kind of outline the ears. And then we're going to show his shoulders by coming out like this, just down and bring it over. And then same thing on the other side, just go down, bring it out, and bring it like that. So there we have an elf with really big ears, and when we turn him over, he's going to turn into an animal that you might see at the fair. How's that? A bull or a cow. So it's really interesting what you can do with animals when you turn them upside down. So play with it, have some fun with it.